Okay, so this is a 5-minute video that's going to attempt to show you or summarize how to georeference a scan map using the very easy-to-use Map Warper tool that is a cousin to WorldMap software created right here at Harvard and the Center for Geographic Analysis. So it's a few-step process, and I'll just take you through those in 5 minutes here. The first thing we need to do on the Map Warper interface is make sure you're logged in and then upload the map that we want to georeference. So right here, this brings you to this upload a new map area, and the first thing I do is choose the file. So I know where mine are. This is a student's work, Zambia maps. This is a 1968 map, I would imagine, of Zambia. I'm going to choose that and attempt to georeference it. I'm going to add a title 1968 Zambia map and a description that is very similar. And here are some keywords we can add to the map so that people can find it. And create. This takes a few seconds because these files are generally pretty large. And after this is uploaded, it'll bring us to the two-screen display where I can actually begin to add my 4 control points to georeference this image. In essence, tell the computer where in the world this map belongs, to fasten it down to the part of the geographic surface that we want it, to overlay it with other geographies so we can start to make inferences about it. So this will bring us to the Rectify screen if I just click on the Rectify tab here. And what it's going to do here on the right is guess. The best guess is Zambia, which is a correct guess, but it's zoomed in a little far for this particular map, so I'm zooming out to get the whole nation here. I'm going to zoom in on this side, and again I want to add 4 control points. So I'm going to start doing that with this tool right here. Zambia has some nice clear corners that make for great control points. So I'm going to start adding those by clicking on the left screen, then clicking on the right screen, then hitting the Add Control Point. New control point added. I'm going to keep that active and choose this northwestern extent here. Add control point again. And we do this 4 times, trying to get the different corners of Zambia represented as control points. And I'm doing a haphazard job for the sake of time here. And that should be my 3rd control point. And then I want one up in the northeast, which I'm going to choose this guy here. And this guy here, and add control point. And then I'm going to have my 4 control points total. I'm going to tell it to warp the image to those 4 points. And what it's going to do is attempt to rectify that. In other words, fasten it down to the surface of the Earth where it belongs and overlay it so that I can export it and use it in GIS software, so that GIS software knows exactly where to put this image so that I can do all sorts of types of analyses with that image. So here we have the rectified image. Now it shows on the right, half transparent, and I want to export that because I'm fairly happy with that. It's important that you quality check this, but for the interest of time I'll just show you how to export that as a GeoTIFF. Down here we see the GeoTIFF option, and that's the option I recommend using for this project. And if I do a right-click, save, download linked file as, put it somewhere logical, 1968 Zambia. This is going to save that information, the georeferenced information, right inside that TIFF file. It's embedded that important information within the TIFF file itself, so that when I add it to a GIS, the GIS knows where to place that, knows how to reference that geographically to the surface of the Earth.